It is the weekend, so that means it is time for our regular family-friendly movie reviews with Bob Waliszewski. He is with Focus on the Family's entertainment review department called Plugged In Online. Bob, so Entourage, Spy, and Insidious are the big movies out today, but I know you're giving them a thumbs down on your reviews on your website. So let's hit a film that has been a bit of a slow burner. Tell us about Far From the Madding Crowd.
Yeah, it's been out a couple weeks. It's actually number 8 on the list of box office top 10. So it's, like you said, it's a slow burner. It's coming along. It's based on a book that was released in 1874 by Thomas Hardy. In essence, it's a story of 3 men in love with a very independent woman who owns a farm in the 19th century. And 2 guys you could tell would probably be good for her if she chose either one of those guys. But there's one guy that's a total jerk. And of course, who's she going to choose? The total jerk. I say I like this film. It's because by the time the credits roll, there's resolution in a satisfactory sort of way. And yet, I think the film gives us quite a bit to talk about here. We gave this one a 3.5 out of 5 for family friendliness. Thinking teens on up, I think it has potential.
All right, well, no, there is another PG-13 film out today in limited release about the lead singer of the Beach Boys. It's called Love and Mercy. For viewers who have this one playing in their city, what'd you think?
Boy, I will be very honest here and say that I found the film interesting. I was not aware of this story, and purportedly, Brian Wilson himself saw the film and said it was pretty accurate about his life. Anyway, it delves into his mental illness, his drug use, his second marriage. By the time the credits roll, we actually are getting to somewhat of a happy ending. I wish they would have backed it up and given us the happy ending about maybe 20 minutes before the film ended and shown us a little bit more of the bright spots in Brian's life instead of all the yuck that we kind of go, oh, this is awful. Because again, he went through a really tough period and a lot of years. And but I think from a family perspective, one of the things that really concerned us, we gave this one a 2.5, was numerous misuses of our Savior's name. Just can't recommend Love and Mercy.
All right, well, maybe it is a great weekend to stay at home. What about the small screen? Anything on television?
Yeah, I want to say that on NBC, we have, I think it's episode 10 of AD from Mark and Roma. So and if you've missed all the others, it's still a good series. But on the Hallmark channel, they're signed, sealed, delivered from Paris with Love. Hallmark was running this as a TV series, but then they quit and said, no more TV series. We're going to make it into, we're just going to tell the story in our Hallmark movie segment. So this is a movie this Saturday night, so tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central, I believe. And I like this film. And even for people who've never seen one signed, sealed, and delivered, you could jump right in this movie and like it. And I thought it was well done.
I saw it, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. Thank you, Bob.
You bet. We'll talk next week.